and be well. My name is Jessie and I'm going to be your trainer for today. Today we are doing a bridge series, so follow along, have some fun with it. We're strengthening the core, glutes, and hips. 5 minutes long. Let's get started. We're going to start with a narrow bridge, so lying down on your back. Bring your knees together and your toes are turned in like a capital letter A. Heels are turned out, arms relaxed by your side. Let's start. Here we go. Pressing your hips up, hips down, hips up, hips down. Powering from the heels, squeeze your knees together, and we tuck, curl, squeeze your glutes as you press your hips up. Relax your neck and shoulders, so all the power comes from the core and the legs. Keep it going for 8. Use that breath. Squeeze those knees tight if you can. Use the inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Step your feet out a little bit wider. So we're going to the outer edge of your mat. Toes out. Here we go. Wide-legged bridge. Up and down. Pressing from your heels. Your toes are turned out like a letter V. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. And again, the heels are directly underneath the line of your knees. So not too far away, but also not too close to your body. Tuck, curl, squeeze your hips as you push up at the top. Keep it going here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next one, we're going on the calf muscles. We're going to pulse on the toes. Here we go. All the way up, high on the toes. Pulse it at the top of your bridge using your calf muscles. Inhale is through the nose. Exhale is through your mouth. And every time you exhale, pull your core tighter towards your spine. Tiny pulses at the top of the bridge, as high as you can go without arching your back. Keep it going for 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. We have one more in the first set. Same setup. We're going into knee taps. Hold your hips up, high on the toes. Tap your knees towards the back. So we're squeezing these outer hip muscles as we tap your knees back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And make sure you're not putting too much pressure in your neck. The power comes from the lower body and the core. Keep it going. We're almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give your knees a big hug, stretching out your hips, your spine. Give yourself a little rest. We have a 20-second breather, and then we're going to do a second set. The second set is a real burner here. This is where we build all that strength. Going back to the narrow bridge, toes towards each other, knees together, heels out. We'll start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow bridge, hips go up and down. Hips up, hips down. If you can press the knees together, then do so. So we're squeezing through the inner thighs. If you have knee injury or knee pain, that's okay if they separate a little bit. Exhale as you lift. We're still powering from the heels, squeezing through the glutes. Keep your core strong, and we have 6, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Step your feet wide. Turn your toes out like a V. Wide-legged bridge. Let's go. We push hips up and down. Hips up, hips down. It's a very light tap of the hips to the mat, and then immediately press them back up towards the ceiling by squeezing the hips tight. Use that core strength. Whew, second set burns. You can do it though. Really power up. 10 seconds to go. Exhale to lift. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. Up on the toes for this next one. We're pulsing it out. Here we go. High up on the toes, hips up. We pulse at the highest point of our bridge. Use your core strength. Inhale is through your nose. Exhale is through your mouth. Every time you exhale, pull the belly in tighter towards your lower back. High up on those big toes, as high as you can. 10 seconds to go. Good, keep it going. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, nice and slow. This is our last one. Knee taps. Let's set it up. Hips up, high on the toes. Tap your knees towards the back. It's an exhale as you tap.
Inhale, bring the knees in, but they never touch, all right? They stay wide. We're tapping to the outside, using the outer thighs, also using inner thighs and glutes. Suck your stomach in tight, and there is no arch in the lower back. Keep it going. We're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very gently lower your hips down. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze your knees in tight to your chest. Amazing job, everyone. Make sure you're stretching out your hips. You're getting some water. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you on our next video. Be well.